Sonny said maybe he think that's its rightful place and that's where it's supposed to go. Why would he think that? Why would he think that? See, that's why me and my sister say he probably need his own apartment, because at this point, this is my thing. This is my thing. Why are you moving it? You know what I'm saying? Why are you moving it? I don't understand. I don't understand. YouTube is back up. We'll see if it's working or not, Maria. Dog food, on the other hand, is dog food. Okay? You said, could it be the bandwidth of your Wi-Fi? I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm on the phone. I used to live stream on the Wi-Fi, but my Wi-Fi is not that strong. So, and I know it is weak, but I don't want to pay for stronger Wi-Fi. So, I usually just go on my phone. Yeah, we back, Candace. How's the video and audio, etc.? BRB, guys. The baby a cry. The baby a cry. Eat. Very good, though. All right, let me go sit down again. The dogs are fed. Dogs are eating, etc. Should tell my son he can come in the kitchen because he don't like being in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen. I don't know why. And that's another reason why I think he need his own apartment, because somebody in the kitchen, he won't go in the kitchen. He won't cook. BRB, guys. I'm done in the kitchen. You can come make your breakfast. And go ahead, make your breakfast, sir. Go ahead. You said Facebook sound not linked up on your end? It's giving throwback kung fu movie. I'm weak. Yeah, Facebook be like that, though. Facebook be like that, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it. It depends on how long I'm up here. Like, it'll unsync sometimes. I'm weak. I don't know what to do about that either, okay? Maybe one day I'll have a professional live stream like Kai Sinet and them. I low-key be watching them because they're so funny. I don't know why they're so... Except when they start doing that foolishness, start acting like boys. I'm like, y'all doing too much at this point. Thank you, Maria, for their stars. Appreciate you. You say we good over here now? I don't know. I just restarted it. Hello. Huh? Good what? Good what, son? Hello. Oh, you done? Okay. We just skipping everything now. We're not doing how are you or nothing. Just hello. Good. That's it. Excuse me. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about how my son needs his own apartment. Well, Angel says sometimes you have to go out and back into the live on Facebook to sync back up the sound. Do that be working? Question mark. Hello, Lena. Thank you, Maria, for the stars. Appreciate you. Ooh, we got over 1,000 stars today. Thank you so much, everybody. Ooh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. The dogs ate already, so we good. We can sit down for the rest of the live stream. Oh, you think he don't feel like talking too much today? Why that baby in my kitchen? Why that baby in my kitchen? Huh? Ajaya, what happened? You said the host wouldn't let you in? Oh my gosh. Now, who is this host? Who this host? Yeah, dang it, didn't let Ajaya in. I'm sure it was my fault. I mean, nah, if I would have saw you up there, I would have clicked on it. I must have been away from the computer or something. Did you try joining as a guest? Sad face. My fault, Jaya. My fault, honey. The next one is on the second. Look, I never claimed to know what I was doing with any of these technology. I never claimed to know what I was doing. Who is even this host that was supposed to let Ajay in? They fired. Oh God. Oh God, they fired. That's kind of weird though that Facebook does that if you accidentally rotate the screen or something. Weird. You couldn't get on it either, Amanda. What? What happened? I wonder. Huh. Huh. But it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't matter whose name it was, Ajay. If I saw somebody trying to join, I would have clicked it. See, I think I need to change the settings on the Zoom and just have you guys come in whenever you feel like it, because that's kind of the point. But that's okay. We still in beta testing. We still in beta testing with the Zoom meetings. I will figure it out, you guys. Oh, yeah, we do be taking breaks. So was there like, was there like music playing when you tried to join, Ajay? Because then I was probably on break and I was away from my computer. Because it's from 4 to 7, so I have to take breaks in between and then I put music on. But yeah, my fault though. You missed it too, Kirsten. That's okay. That's okay. Y'all set your reminders. Set your reminders for real. For real. If you're on Facebook, well, and on YouTube too, I give you guys some reminders as well. I be putting it in the community posts. Scared my baby. He said it was around 5 p.m. Oh yeah, we was probably on break. You said maybe people can't hop on after a certain amount of time. I don't know. Oh, you mean like for the, because you can hop on for as a guest. I've seen people do that, but I think I need to change the settings so I don't have to admit you in, and you can come and go as you please. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. The community situation on YouTube. Yeah. Wait, is it confusing? Because I keep saying that I'm posting on a community post on YouTube and I barely be seeing anybody look at it. So I think they changed it and now it's confusing. My son talking to me? Is my son talking to me? Not you thought it was today, Maria? See, this is not, look, this is not working. Not the YouTube side. Facebook is getting all of my notifications and stuff. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Yes, there's a section for community posts on YouTube, and that's where I post a link and everything else. Question mark. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't even know YouTube wasn't showing y'all stuff. It's crazy. And then there's no stories either. So sometimes I post on my story as well, just to remind on Facebook anyways. What's up, buddy? You're not talking to me? Okay, my fault. I thought you was. I guess he is talking to me. But I ain't got nothing to say to that. I don't have anything to say. I can't even say grocery store. You want to talk about the groceries? What about it? What does that mean? Out. Out. You. Yes, I'm talking to you. Out. What does that mean, buddy? Sweater. Socks. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No sweater, no socks. No sweater, no socks. Mm-mm. Stop. Stop sweater, stop socks. Thank you. Because you're not finna do this today. No, not yet. It's not until Tuesday. And you're not finna bother me until Tuesday about it. See, sometimes I gotta talk like the tablet to make sure he picking up what I'm putting down, and he picking it up. Because he always telling me to stop. Now I'm telling you, stop. Stop sweater, stop socks, all dang grocery store. Okay? Do you understand? I thought so. I thought so. Not if you go, can I send you my list? We is not going. I don't know why would he think that. You need to go, but you don't have it in. You going into the out. I understand. I understand. It's Sunday. We're not going. I'm definitely not going. I usually don't go anywhere on Sunday. He tripping, talking about sweater socks. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Shoot. Sweater socks. Your son's starting to generalize, asking for squeezes. Oh, good. He has his dad, asked his dad for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. We love to hear it, Angel. Because we was talking about that yesterday, weren't we? Not tell him to DoorDash, Amanda. I'm not telling him that. He's banned from DoorDash. Stacy is banned from DoorDash, and there's no more DoorDash for him. He abuses it. He abuses it. I'm actually banned from DoorDash too, because I abuse it as well. Can't just have one DoorDash day, okay? Have to have several. And he is not Chris Brown, no, and my Chris Brown's mother. So we need to stop it. You know what I'm saying? He can wait. It's fine. We are going next week. I mean, this week to the grocery store, just not today. We're not going today, and we're not going tomorrow. Okay? And you're not gonna sweater socks me to death. No. No. Stacy, are you gonna eat breakfast? Pancakes, eggs, fried egg? You got an attitude? So you're gonna sit there and not do nothing? What? You say, why would he do me, Chalet? Oh, with DoorDash? He abused it. He abused DoorDash. Okay, he abuses it. If I were to allow him to get the DoorDash today, then he would ask tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and the next day. And then he would get mad when I say no. You cannot have a third day of DoorDash. No. Then he get mad. And then he crash out. Incredible Hulk. So then I got to deal with that. And I don't want to. Okay? Oh, you like this mug today, Marie? Thank you. But he'll be all right. Ain't nobody fooling with him. It's not like he don't have food. He has it. So cook it. Eat it. He just have to make it. That's all. He's at that point of his week, like the last little bit of the week, where you got food, but it might not be, it might not be the food you want. And then also, even if it is the food you want, you gotta cook it. You gotta make it. That's where he's at right now. He probably don't feel like doing that, and that's fine. But I'm not going to no grocery store. You crazy? I ain't going. You crazy? You don't like DoorDash because you don't want your food to be in the hands of somebody else? Oh my. You feel a way about it? I don't be bothered. Look, sometimes I DoorDash. Sometimes I DoorDash too much, okay? Spending all my little monies because it's too easy. It's too easy because sometimes I don't be eating because I don't feel like making nothing. And be like that. Are you eating breakfast? Pancakes? Eggs? Try it again. Fried eggs? Breakfast? Coffee? You don't want to talk to me? Okay, that's fine. You ain't got to talk to me. I'm not telling him. Huh? What? What? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. That means you got to say it again. What did you say? You probably know I'm going to say no. Okay? He probably know I'm going to say no. He don't even want to say it again. Did anybody hear? Ow! Stop! What's your problem? You came over here and bit me. As a person with no car, DoorDash, baby, I love you. Fried egg? Oh, okay, that's what I thought you said. That's what I thought you said, okay? So, Maria, you just get up and go to the restaurant if you want some of that food? Man, that's too much into the out for me. That's too much into the out for me. I don't even be wanting to go outside on my porch to get my food when it comes. I be like, get my food. I think he's over it. He's making his food now. World. Why he just wake up and decide to choose bothering me about grocery store? I don't get it. I don't get it, you guys. You used DoorDash a lot when you was pregnant, man. During, we discovered the DoorDash during the, why I can't think of words, during the pandemonium, the pandemic, the parachute, you know what I'm saying? Layla. You know what I'm saying? The parallelogram, the stuff. That's when we discovered DoorDash. And y'all know we had the little extra monies. So we was DoorDashing a lot. And then that was also during the time where Stacy was doing content creating. So he was doing a lot of mukbangs. So we was eating good, honey. We was eating good for you. I'm gonna pop that baby. I'll do it. Go. Because the baby don't listen. The baby don't listen. What is this? What you doing in the baby crate? Licking the floor and such. That's weird. Stop being weird. What the heck is that about? Chloe in the baby crate licking the bottom. What for? What in the world? In there. Stop this weird shit. What? Man, dogs be so weird. Why are you doing that? It's not even your crate. Was she cleaning up in there? The heck? Man. And they're just going ham. The whole bottom of the thing is all, it's wet. Like, Lord, Claude have mercy. Claude have mercy. I had to put that baby up because she in there She in the kitchen. Every time she think I'm not looking at her, she go in the kitchen with Stacy. And I think Stacy's like dropping food either accidentally or on purpose. But I can't have my baby getting sick because she eating food off the floor. Yeah, straight to jail. Straight to jail. I didn't want to say it, but I got to protect her. She was doing that the other day, that, you know, the thing that dogs do. She was doing that the other day, and I was like, no, it's because you eating off the floor. Stop doing that. Southwest salad from Chick-fil-A. Ooh, man, that salad be... I be tearing it up. That Southwest salad be so good. I think that's the only thing. Wait, I get a Caesar salad from there too. They good too. Man, and not you talking about Chick-fil-A and it's Sunday. You know we can't go. You know we can't go. Why would you even mention Chick-fil-A? Because now I want a Southwest salad. Grr. You say he on purpose dropping food. That's why she going in there. I knew it. I knew it. Morning, Tiara. Oh, you like my cup? Thank you. So the Cobb salad over there good too, is it? I haven't tried it yet. I like the Caesar salad in the Southwest. They good. And what is that one salad that have an egg roll with it? Is that the Southwest? Can't be. That one was good too. Oh, was that even Chick-fil-A? Maybe that was another place. I don't know. They got breakfast bowls. What? Chick-fil-A got breakfast bowls? I don't think I even be fooling with Chick-fil-A breakfast. I don't think I fool with them. Wait, why we boycotting? Why, Candace? Why we boycotting? Why you want to boycott them so bad? What they did? What Chick-fil-A do? Question mark. Morning, Maria. Risings. Something beeping over there. Stacy, something beeping over there. At Zaxby's, that's my favorite Asian. What? Or very much something. Is that how you spell it? Oh yeah, maybe I got it at Zaxby's, the one with the egg roll in it. Yeah. There's a Zaxby's over here, but I think it's new. Oh, I remember getting that salad. That's when I went over to see Amarion. Do you guys follow Amarion? And his mom, Nurse P. I went over, they had a meet and greet, and I drove to North Carolina. I drove to North Carolina to see them at a Zaxby's. I had that salad. That thing was busting. That salad was busting. Yeah, with the egg roll. Yes, it was so good. Best salad I ever had, okay? Delicious, even. I have a question on YouTube. How do you stop your autism child from biting their hands, or your child's biting their hands? We were just talking about that earlier. That's crazy. We were just talking about that. In order to be able to stop that, you got to figure out why they're doing it. Let's figure out why we biting hands. And then you go from there, basically. It could be medical. Could be something hurting them. It could be sensory. They just trying to have sensory play or something. Or they need to be stimulated. So can replace that with like chewables and stuff. So if it's that might be a little more easier and hands-on. Just like boom, when you see them biting their hand, boom, switch it, chewable. But if something going on like that, you need to see a doctor. Maybe you should go and ask your doctor first. Like, look, we think maybe they might be hurting or something, because I have learned that a lot of autistic kids and adults, they do that stuff because something else is wrong with them and they can't communicate that. Like, for example, some may bang the head when they're having a headache. Some may hit their stomach when they're having a bellyache, etc. But yeah. You say God is good. You don't want him to bite it off? Yeah, we don't want that either. We don't want you to bite your hands off either. Like, you need your hands. You need your hands. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, okay. That's good information. You say he biting his hands while he watching shows, and then he's smiling. He also holding his ears. The ears thing could be a different thing, but he could be just stimming. He's probably stimming. You just got to find a more productive way of stimming, a way that doesn't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? A way that doesn't hurt you. So yeah, if he's probably just stimming. Just that's not too bad. Like, you just got to find a different way, or teach him a different way to stim. Like, yeah, you probably shouldn't stim this way, son. We don't like you to bite in the hands, but let's give you something else to stim with. Try some different stimming toys. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Maria says some shows be overstimulating them. And that is so facts. And they'll sit there and keep watching it. Anybody ever notice that about their kid? That they're watching a show and they just start going crazy? Like, they stimming crazy. They just, you know what I'm saying? And they'll sit there and keep watching it. It's up to you to be like, all right, let's watch something else. Let's watch something else. Mara still gnawing on his finger? Honey, yeah, we got to figure, what is Mara doing before that? Or before he start gnawing on the fingers? Ooh, Angel said cloud slime. Cloud slime, that's what's been working. Kind of working for your son. Keeps his hands busy. See, there you go. Try some slime. They have all kinds of fidget toys, all kinds of stuff. You was told to try Stop the Bite. What that is that spray thing? If it is, I don't like that. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't like that spray stuff. It's good. I don't even know why I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. That's your son with the shows, Kirsten. He'd be watching shows and just going crazy, stimming all crazy. Yeah, see, the shows could be overstimulating them and they don't even know it. They might like the show, but it's still overstimulating you. And it's only a problem if it's like OMG's child and they actually biting themselves because they overstimulated. And if they just rocking or stimming really hard, like, and they're not harming nobody and not harming themselves, then okay, whatever. Whatever. Long as we're not trying to take a nap or nothing like that. So, yeah, I think that Stop the Bite stuff has that bitter taste, and that's probably why I don't like it. Yeah, Angel, that's probably why I don't like it, because autistic people and kids already have a problem with food and their taste buds being overstimulated and stuff like that, and I feel like it could cause another problem. I don't know. Could. It's for nail biters. I think we could find a better way. Huh? No. Do I think autistic children can thrive in a regular school? Sure. Yeah, it depends on the child, for sure. And it depends on the teachers. It depends on a lot of stuff. And it depends on the parents, how active they are in advocating. So it's like up to y'all, basically. Up to everybody involved, okay, basically. Have a good day, Becca. Going to church? I know that's right. Have a good day, Becca. These is good questions today. Nope. Nope. He don't like these chewies and go back to the finger. Okay, so Sonny, this is my question. So you say you already tried all the chewies and he throwing them and then go right back to the fingers. So what do you do? What do you do when he throw them and go back to the fingers? This is important now. This is important now. What do you do? Or do you just want me to tell you what I do or I would do? Because I've dealt with 2 kiddos at work that I've had to switch them from biting things that, or mouthing and putting stuff in their mouth they're not supposed to put and biting their hands and fingers. And I've dealt with 2 kids and I've been able to redirect them. I mean, it won't easy now, but I have been able to redirect them with the chewing. It's super important what you do. Like when you're working with trying to get them to replace the biting for the chew, it's super important what you do. It's super important that you be consistent. And our friend Latoya said, stop playing fetch with them. Okay? If you throw it, if they throw it and you go pick it up and bring it back to them, yeah, you're playing fetch. I wouldn't recommend that. But you might have to just keep being consistent and keep having him. Like once he realized that you're not going to let him keep doing that and he has no choice but to accept something else rather than the biting the finger. Once he realized that, he will get on board. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It's super important what you do after, because you know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do? Once you're interacting with them, they're going to type it into their Excel spreadsheet in their brain. And they're gonna create new information that way. Every time I chew my finger, my mom be trying to give me this thing. But if I throw it, I can, you know what I'm saying, go back to chewing on my finger. You feel me? Okay, so you give it back to him and then take his finger back out. It sounds like you're doing the right thing. Just keep redirecting. Keep redirecting. It's not going to be overnight. Sometimes I feel that when I see some stuff is not working, it's because I'm being impatient and I'm expecting it to work. Like, not really overnight, but sometimes stuff be taking days and weeks and I'll be like, no, this should have worked by now. It be like that though. Sometimes it take weeks and weeks and months and months and months of consistency. Sometimes. But sometimes just a mother knows like this is not going to do it. Sometimes. But I think just continue to redirect. Once you see he's going for the fingers, just go ahead and redirect them. Go ahead. But I think you're doing a good job already. You probably are. I could tell because you said that. When you do it, I'm hoping you have calm energy. Just give it back to him. And look, every time you got these fingers in your mouth, I'm going to do this. I think you're doing a good job. Angel said find an activity he likes that keeps his hands busy. Yeah, you probably need to stem with the hands. Probably. Do you know what's happening before he start? Have you seen a trend? Like, how is he acting before he start chewing the hand? What if you don't have? Huh? OMG. Oh, what if you don't have anything to replace the hand with something else? Then you should. If you don't have anything in the moment, get something. You gotta find something to replace it. You can't just, I mean, you could just be like, stop doing that and keep taking the hand away from them. But it's better to have something to replace it. It's better. Like, you don't want to just be like, no, you can't do this. You want to be like, you can't do this, but you can do this. And that's always good. That's good with a lot of stuff. It's never just good to tell a kid, no, you can't do something. You got to give them alternates. Like, this is not good behavior, but this is, you know what I'm saying? You got to give them something to replace it with. And even if you're like telling your kid, no, you can't stand on that table, but we can put our feet on the floor, right? You see what I'm saying? you gotta let them know what they can do. So that's why replacing it with a chewable or a fidget toy or something like that is better. Is better. Yeah, you're doing good telling him he can't bite his hand, but you should give him something that he can do, that he can bite, that he can, you know what I'm saying? Try something. Quana said, my son didn't like Chewies at first. We introduced them, so I just gave it to him. Even when he refused, then let it be. Okay. And he noticed he gravitated toward the Chewy instead of the thumb and other things. Okay. So eventually your son liked it. Yeah, I mean, come on. Like, we know what's best for them. It's not always about what they want and what they like. Like, come on. Sometimes they don't like it because they don't understand it. So that's, we over here like knowing we got to give the son the chewable, but you know what I'm saying? We're like, oh, we don't like it. Let me stop trying to give it to him. No, you're the adult. Kids don't know what they're doing. Why are you worried about what he like and what don't like? He don't know. He don't know. So yeah, just keep giving it to him. That's what I would do, okay? I don't care if you like it. Okay, we're going to try different stuff. Any experience with the calming vest? I was looking into one. I don't have any, but does anybody in the chat has had any experience with calming vests? I think they're good though. A lot of RBTs and BCBAs say good things about them, okay? They do. What's the 5-quarter store? Maria said the 5-quarter store has Play-Doh for $5. Oh, Play-Doh 5 for $3. Oh, I use that to keep busy. I know that's right. Wait, what's a 5-quarter store? $1.25. Is that the dollar store now? Question mark. Because it ain't the dollar store no more. It's not Dollar Tree. Everything expensive. They even got stuff $5 in there. Did y'all see that? They got stuff for $10 in there. I was like, what is this? 5 and below? 5 and above? What? Which one? Question mark. Question a mark. Okay. Oh, that's a Dollar Tree 5-quarter store? Yeah, because it ain't dollar no more. You right. You right. Weak. I'm weak, bruh. I'm weak. Thank you, OMG. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like that you like my videos. Stacey, somebody say you adorable, bro. He said no. I don't think he liked that. He said he not adorable. He said he a man. Man ain't no adorable. I be telling him he's so cute, and he be like, yes, you is so cute. Oh, okay. Quana said they use the vest at their son's occupational therapy place. It's heavy, but it keeps them very calm. At first, they're gonna feel weird, but it helps a lot. Yeah. I have a nice little weighted blanket that I love for like if I'm feeling overstimulated and stuff like that. It's like a nice hug, but you know we the spicy, so we don't really want the hug. Not really. So a nice little thing that hugs us. That's not a person. It's nice. I like it. I even have a warm blanket too, one that heats up. It feels like a nice little, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. It's the best, okay? Kirsten said the best work. We used one for years. Started with a backpack, then moved to vest. Oh, the backpack is a good idea. I remember doing that when Stacey was little, but I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew every time he had a backpack on, he was like calmer. He was calmer, and then I would get him to carry my stuff randomly. And he was so much calmer. Just like, yeah, carry this. And he was so strong. So it was like I never felt bad about giving him a bag full of stuff. He was so strong. Just carrying it around, little baby, walking around with a bag, you know. Hey, it be working, okay? Oh, dang, it be working. Aw, Maria said, I remember coming to my baby school and I saw him just walking calmly with one of those aides with the vest on. I know you was like, oh, look at my baby. This is the calmest he ever been. But yeah, them vesties work. And you know, now they got, what are they called? Hoodies. They got hoodies that are like those vesties. It's like a sensory hoodie. And they got fidgets in the pockets. Look, technology. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. Get up on there. I'm gonna look for some stuff on Amazon so I can put in my list for y'all. Shoot, I'm gonna do it. Ooh, and they have different weights too. Ooh, they have some that are tight, slightly weighted undershirts. Period. What was that? Yeah, honey, I think they will work. Go and get you one, honey. Excuse me. Stacy used to have a weighted blanket, but he put a hole in it, and then he took all the little beads out of it, and they were all over the place. And then he sucked them up into the vacuum cleaner and broke the vacuum cleaner. That was a long time ago, though. But that's the kind of foolishness he used to do. He used to have a bean bag as well, and he did kind of the same thing, ripped it open and let all the stuff out. Had a nice sensory fun game with it. That's why he don't have bean bags to this day. Man, I remember Darius did that too, man. I seen a video of Darius ripping open a bean bag and just bean bag crap all over the place, man. What? Crazy. Oh, that's what that sound was. That's what that sound was. The freaking air filter kicking in because my son then smoked up the kitchen. What you cooking? Blackened sausage? Blackened sausage and pancakes? Okay, my fault. He said stop that. Why is the kitchen all smoked up is the question. You seriously considered the sensory hoodie for Coda? Man, I seen them commercials. And now that I'm talking about it, it's going to pop up on y'all feed and stuff. Y'all know how the spies do when they listening on the phone. Now that I'm talking about it, it's going to keep popping up. So I'm going to share it with y'all when I see it. OMG, Bryce did that too. He had a sofa size. Oh, the bean bag. Now, why they taking stuff out the bean bag is the question. How you even know stuff is in there? Question mark. I'm weak. Latoya, you got a 3-year-old autistic son. When he don't want to do something that you ask him, he'd be covering his ears. I would get pissed off. Like, go sit down. Wait, is you yelling when you say this stuff? He might be covering his ears because you too loud. Question mark. Or maybe he just don't want to hear what you got to say. Could be. Because my son tell me all the time to be quiet. And not so many words. He don't be saying be quiet, but he be like, stop. He be like, what else he be saying? See you later. All done. That's his favorite thing to say. All done. When he want me to stop talking. All done. Like, I feel like he be asking, you done now? Are you done? Piss me off. How long did it take for him to get equipped with his tablet? Oh, learn the ropes? It took a while. But I understand, I understand now that the reason why it took so long was some of my doing, because I really didn't know what I was doing with him, and I didn't really redirect him to use the tablet most of the time because I couldn't understand what he was saying without the tablet for the most part. I don't know why or how, but he could be like, and I wouldn't know what that means. So I was just answering him, and I didn't realize it for years. So he had the tablet for years before he started using it appropriately. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of responsibility for that because I didn't know what I was doing. And yeah, these kids be trying to play you for real. Cause I think they be knowing that we understand them. So it's like when we introduce a tablet, they like, man, get that stuff out of here. Who needs that? Not me. But whole time they do need it. Because your mother is the only one that understands you. That's not good. That's not good. And you over here talking about, don't know how to speak that language. Except your mother. And that ain't right. Maybe your sister, your sibling. Maybe. But you go out into the outs, ain't nobody gonna know what that means. So, but it took for my son to start going into the outs without me, for me to be like, oh, I need to do something about this. But that's what I started doing. I started redirecting. Every time he tried to use a different language or his gesturing or his pointing or whatever, I was like, get your tablet. And then he started doing really good. Progress is progressing. Progress is progressing. Michele says, sorry, this is random, but do you guys think a nonverbal teenager can learn how to use the communication device? Or do you think their brain is far too developed at that point? What you talking about, Stacy? Stacy, nonverbal teenager right now? What you mean? Proof. Nonverbal teenager, proof. Progress is progressing, is it not? It is. Okay? Anybody can learn. You just got to find the right way that they learn. You got to teach them the right way they learn. Okay? No, never too late. You heard what Amanda said. Okay? Never too late. I feel like you could teach it at any age. Teenager, adult, adulting, whoever. Okay? Everybody can get this learning. Everybody can get this learning. One thing about autism, from my experience, it don't care. No, for real. It don't give up. It don't care at all. At all. Okay? Wicked. Yeah. You can learn at any age. It is my firm belief that at any age, any person can learn. Autism, ADHD, intellectual disability, ID, IDD, ABC, XYZ. It don't matter the acronym, okay? Can learn. Just, it's if they're not learning appropriately, it might be the way you're teaching. Curriculum, if you will. The, what do you call it? I don't know. Okay? That's what I think. Because I don't think anybody could have just came in and I'm going to go ahead and toot my own horn right here. Beep, beep. And I don't think anybody could have just came in and taught Stacey how to cook. I don't think so. He needed a certain way for to learn how to do that. He needed a way. And I guess I had that way. I don't know. I don't really know what I did. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I'm tooting my horn, but I have no idea what I did differently. But it is what it is, okay? It was nice meeting you too, OMG. Come back again, okay? I'm here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, honey. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, honey. Come back again. And you know I do videos all through the week, so check out my videos or whatever and typey. I be in there looking at the comments and stuff too, okay? But yeah, they can be taught. The baby escaped from jail? The baby escaped from jail? But she behaving though, so I ain't gonna say nothing. She behaving. The baby out of jail. How that happen? But yeah, you can do anything. See, somebody said somebody was potty trained at that age. Like, you could teach them just about anything, okay? And it's never too late. Don't ever think, oh, I should have did this years ago, so now I can't do it. Poppycock, okay? I don't know where that word came from, but poppycock. It's not true. You can teach them whatever, okay? I'm over here teaching my son how to cut grass and everything. My son cut grass, okay? And I've taught him this in the last couple of years. He's 20. Last couple of years, cut grass, use tablet. I taught him how to use a routine board. He's pretty good at it. I taught him about how to use the calendar and move stuff. Look, all the things, okay? Mop the floor, he just learned that a couple of years ago. But the fact that he wasn't doing it before is my doing, because I ain't make him do it. But now I'm making him do it, and he picking it up, okay? He picking up everything I put down. Ain't you, Stacy? Period. He ain't say nothing, but he is. He's picking up everything I put down. So, never too late. Never too late. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I'm kind of getting tired of talking. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm getting tired of talking. So, thank you guys for joining me and drinking the coffee with me and sipping and chatting. There were a lot of good questions today. And if you want to go back to these videos, if for whatever information, I'm going to leave them up. So, watch the replay, okay? Thank you. Watch the replay. Share with your friends. And when you see my videos coming up throughout the week, go ahead and interact with them and stuff. If y'all have any more questions, y'all go ahead and type the questions. Or you can DM me. My DMs are back open now on Facebook. And you can also email me. My email up there somewhere in the link tree, I think. All right. Everybody, have a great week. Okay? Bye. Bye.